We're on Canvey Island and we're on a site called the Gunny. It's called the Gunny because during World War II it was an anti-aircraft battery. This was part of some money that we got from the lottery, and we had to perform one legacy project, and this is the legacy project. As you can see, there's lots here already, and there's lots to be done into the future as well. It's for the whole community that were classified as deprived.
So the charity's been going 25 years. Yeah, we've grown it over several years, and yeah, it's wonderful to see developers of a new venue on Canvey Island. The Canvey Island Big Local are really keen to see this develop into a community centre, community hub with a community garden and wonderful facilities for these people of Canvey Island. And we've worked together over the last 10 years or so to develop this project.
The community building is going to be for local groups to come and do coffee mornings, knit and natter clubs, Citizens Advice Bureau, and there's also a workshop area which we're hoping is going to have a men's shed in it.
When I was first elected, I went to a drop-in session with the National Lottery funders. And I said, well, you owe us about £5 million. And they said, well, we can't do anything about it. We don't get many applications from Castle. If you're an affluent area with some ancient monuments that you can apply to have restored, or you've already got community halls that you can have extended, or what have you, but if you have an area that doesn't have many of its own facilities already, you've got nothing to put in a bid for. But they said, okay, we'll look at a new idea. We'll change the model we use. We'll go around to places where there is maybe some deprivation or a lack of facilities, and that's the creation of the Big Local. And it's rolled out nationally, in fact. And it's been a very long time, and there's been planning appeals, and we've had to go and get other bits of funding on the way. And I've helped again when trustees came involved. We've got another tranche of funding. So this is a long time in the making, and I didn't even know when I was having that row with the National Lottery that we would end up with anything like this. So this is just fabulous. I really hope people of Castle Point and Canvey Island in particular really make good use of it, enjoy it and cherish it and protect it and develop it. So, but I am thrilled that me being quite rude one afternoon to some people a long time ago has ended up in this. That is fantastic.
And we thank our officials who are here today, who've worked through many different meetings, Zoom meetings, whatever meeting you want, we were there. And it was all for you.
I am absolutely delighted to be here today representing His Majesty the King and seeing an amazing community venture in the work that TrustLinks and the Big Local have done to really bring this facility together.
This area just gives people another place to go to out in the open. It also gives a place where if they want to put on events, they can hire out the hall. They've got gardens for the children to go out into and play. And it is just to feel welcomed, as I've said before. It's just to feel part of a community, and connecting to your community is a really important thing.
There isn't a lot for the children to do on the island that doesn't cost a lot of money. So something like this is free. They can bring lunches over and sit out here. It's a really nice place for them to come. It's not far for them to come and spend the day here and do lots of bits and pieces. I think it's really lovely for them.
The reason it's here is because they didn't have anything. This area was classified as deprived, not because there was no money, but because there was no infrastructure and no facilities. There's no playground, nothing for the children, nothing at all. So this was to put that right. Give it your support. That's the thing. The main thing is to give it your support.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of challenges in our society. A lot of people are disconnected, people struggling with their mental health and their well-being. So facilities like this are so essential that we can improve that well-being, mental health, community connection with nature and the environment. I think it's just been lovely to have so many people come together from different walks of life, young children, adults, older people, people from across the island and further afield as well, just to see the fruition of all our work and it come together. We look forward to seeing it over the next 10, 20, 30 years develop into a facility that everybody can be proud of.